Hi everyone. So in our previous meetings and previous lectures, I have discussed different algorithms for supervised learning. In today's lecture, we will be discussing an algorithm for unsupervised learning, which is called k-means clustering. So first, let's ask the question, what is clustering and also how does k-means work? So clustering is a type of unsupervised learning. It attempts to group together similar data points in your dataset. Aside from that, unsupervised learning is used if the data is neither labeled nor classified. So actually, there are different mga machine learning tasks for unsupervised learning na po tayo principal component analysis, singular value decomposition, etc. However, in this lecture, we'll just focus on clustering. So the k-means algorithm is used for hard clustering. So take note, hard clustering. Napo tayo ginatawag na soft clustering, but I will not discuss that. However, example lang sa soft clustering is Gaussian na clustering. Anyway, k-means clustering works by partitioning the dataset, thus creating k-clusters. Then each data point is then assigned to the nearest cluster. As for the K, ikaw ra ang magbuot kung pila ka buka K clusters nga imong gusto nga na-extract sa imong dataset. Also, when we do clustering, there are times nga wala gyoy pattern sa imong data. Okay, so there are times nga there is really no pattern in your data. However, the algorithm will always try to find a pattern. So nag-gyapon siya result maski wala siya pattern. Okay? Um, okay, so for example, we have the following unlabeled data. Okay, so let's just say this is our unlabeled data. We have feature A, and then we have a feature B. So we then create two centroids and then place them randomly within our data set. So mo ni siya, nakuha red and then napukoy blue nga centroid. After that, assign each data point to the nearest centroid. Now you have created your clusters. So kaning mga red nga circles diri ni sila naka-assign sa red nga centroid, and then kaning blue nga circles kay naka-assign siya diri sa blue nga centroid. So murag ingana ra ang thought or idea sa k-means nga clustering. However, the process of k-means clustering does not end there. So the standard algorithm for k-means clustering goes like this. So moto siya, we generate k-centroids. Ikaw bahala kung pila ka ka clusters ang imo. So ikaw bahala kung pila imong k. And then place them randomly in the data. After that, assign each data point to the nearest centroid using Euclidean distance. So Euclidean distance ang atong gamiton sa k-means, not Manhattan. After that, after assigning each data point to the nearest centroid, we recalculate the centroids. Okay, we recalculate the centroids by taking the mean of the features of the data points assigned to each cluster. Then we repeat steps 2 and 3 until convergence. Usually, ang convergence is when the centroids do not move anymore. Or if mag-move pa siya kay gamay na lang ang movement, you have a certain metric for parang error. So if mo fall na within that metric ang evaluation sa imong cluster kay mo stop na ka sa pag-iterate ani sa 2 and 3 steps. So for example, assume that our data is unlabeled and looks like this below. So we have 10 data points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 data points. Okay. And then um, we generate two centroids and place them randomly in the dataset. So the first centroid is at 6, 7 and is colored red. Kani siya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Safe din eh. So dapat niya siya 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 4. Let me edit real quick. 7, 4, no? 7, 4. Okay, there. So the first centroid is at 7, 4 and is colored red. The second centroid is at 9, 2 and is colored blue. Alright. After that, we assign each data point to the nearest centroid. So, ang pinakaduol ni red, game on ni, kani, duol ni kang red, duol po ni kang red, kani, kana sila. Muna siya ang pinakaduol ni red. Na pinakaduol ni blue kay kanirang duha. Okay? So, reminder, you use the Euclidean distance to calculate the distance between the points and the centroids. Okay? So, next, ato nang i-reposition ang atong centroids. So, recalculate and reposition the centroids. So, add lang nato ang mga x, then divided by 8, mo na siya, 5.125, and then ang y's, aning mga red, atong gi-add, and then divided by 8 is equal to 4.625. So, mo din ni nga, na-move ang red. Okay, tanaw na tong previous slide. So, na-add diri ang red, di ba? And then, na-move din siya diri. So, mo na ni ang bagong nga positions, red. As for the blue, na-move po siya to padulong sa 9 and then 2.5. So from here, so gamay ra iyang na-move. So from here, nasaka ra siya gamay. Yeah, pasaka. So after we recalculate and reposition the centroids, we then assign each data point again. Okay, we again assign each data point to the nearest centroid. So sa inyo ma-notice, kanilang ang na-change. So let's go back to the previous slide. So in the previous slide, red ni siya, di ba? Red. However, sa next slide, nahimo na siyang blue. And we assign it. Because when we take a look, mas dool, I can't see the pen. I'll change na lang. Purple. Okay, klaro. Okay, so as you can see, mas dool ni ang kaninga point diri sa blue. Mas dool ng distance diri. Compared sa red, sa new position sa red. So that's why nga, na-change siya iyang color from red to blue. Okay. So next, we recalculate and reposition the centroids. So, ang x na-move siya padulong sa 4.57 and then 4.57 coordinate. Ang blue na-move siya to 9 and 3.33 nga coordinate. So let's go back to the previous slide. Red na adere, diba? Red is somewhere here, blue is somewhere here. And then na-move din sila, nasaka si blue and then si red kina-add to sa left. Okay? So, nga na lang na siya. So, we repeat the process ng yun. Assign each data point to the nearest centroid. So, notice nga wala na yung nabago sa atong data points, di ba? There are no more changes. Like, ang mga blue, katong blue sa previous na tong iteration kay blue lang yapon sila. And then, ang mga red sa previous nga iteration kay red lang yapon. Therefore, ang pasabot na, we have reached our convergence. Therefore, this is the final result of our clustering. So, mana ni siya ang atong clusters. So, cluster number 1 is this. Okay. Cluster number 2 is this. So, after you extract the clusters, unsa may buhaton? Diba? You may ask, unsa may buhaton nako after na-extract na nako ang clusters? So, ang panghimon sa mga data scientist ana kay naay mag-interpret, okay, naay mag-interpret sa data or naay mag-interpret sa clusters nga na-extract. Pwede ra pud ka maka-try og interpret, okay? Pwede ra ka ikaw mismo may mag-try og interpret sa mga clusters nga nabuhat. Yan siya. Because again, we do interpretation because our data is unlabeled. Okay? So ikaw ra ang you try to figure out kung unsay pasabot aning cluster. You try to figure out unsa ni siya pasabot kani siyang cluster. Nga na siya ang idea sa clustering. So very short nga lecture lang because it's super intuitive and easy to understand Madvi clustering. So here are some materials that you can read if you need to. That's all.